Welcome back to Autoevolution, everyone. Today we are exploring something special and unique. It's called the Orbea Diem, an urban e-bike unlike any other you've seen so far. E-bikes come in all shapes, sizes, and abilities. And when something special comes along, we like to shed light upon it. And this time, it's the Orbea Diem. As you can clearly see, the frame is completely different than any other bicycle you've probably seen to this date. And here's why. What is so darn special about this one is the way the frame is created. It's a play on suspending the rider, an idea that has actually been around for quite some time. And the way it works is simple. As we can see, the seat post is not connected to the bottom bracket, but rather sits upon a rhombus-style frame. That diamond frame construction is going to reduce road chatter by up to 30%. This is a statement claimed by Orbea, but I personally believe it from my own experience. It's so dang special that it has actually won 4 awards during 2024 and most likely will win some in 2025 as well. Now, the way it looks so clean and neat is because this is aluminum, but unlike your average aluminum where you can see welds everywhere, this one has been polished, so it has a really nice clean flow to it. At the front, we do have a carbon fiber fork, so some of it has made it onto the bike as well. What does all this mean in terms of ride dynamics? Well, let's start with the frame. As we can see, it is an L-size frame. I'm a 6-foot tall person, but it is pretty low to the ground. This gives us a good and solid center of gravity. A couple of other traits you need to know about is the ability to carry cargo. We have a rack here and another rack here. And it is a step-through frame, sort of. One neat little trait about the frame is this. You can grab it, simply lift it up, use it as a carrying handle. Then there's the motor. With its 63 pound-feet of torque, more than enough juice to do whatever you want around town, be it carrying cargo, be it climbing hills, be it hard-hitting flats, whatever. Integrated into the down tube is a 540 watt-hour battery. While it doesn't sound like much, I will admit that during winter riding, which is what you see now, I'm still getting in about 60 miles on a full charge, which is pretty good. But it also helps to have a little range extender, and we'll talk about that later. As for a couple more bells and whistles, we have hydraulic brakes, little bell here, and full integration is the name of the game here. But that can be a problem, and I'll explain why. The cockpit is a non-adjustable one. The stem cannot be raised, cannot be lowered, cannot be shortened, nothing. Handlebars, no possibility to pivot them. So that means the way you get it is the way you're gonna ride it. Luckily, we do have the seat in classic mode that allows for a little bit of adjustment. So you do need to pay attention when you're choosing your bike size. There's also a neat little charge port here for when you're riding around. We also have integrated lighting on the bike, here at the headset, and also on the cargo carrier. All that makes up for a 52-pound bike without the range extender or the cargo racks. But the real question is, how much is all this magic going to cost us? Well, there are 3 variations to the DM, the 30, the 20, and the 10. This is the 30, so the least expensive one, and it comes in at a solid $3,800 out of your pocket. As for the 10, yeah, it is more expensive, but it replaces the Shimano Q's drivetrain with a Gates carbon belt, and you also have automatic shifting, so all you have to do is just pedal away. As for a few things we like and don't like, we're going to start off with the likes. The number 1 on this list is the frame. It is special, it is different, it is unique, and there is actual method to the madness. The only other frame on the market that currently offers this sort of diamond structure is the Cirrus from Specialized. What we also liked about it is that despite it not being an adjustable cockpit, it is a rather dialed-in ride. If you get the size right, you're going to have a great time. Then there's the motor. We can clearly see that this is an MTB motor with enough power and spunk to take care of whatever your city throws at you. Then there are the dislikes, and we start off with the non-adjustable cockpit. This is a feature that a lot of riders are not going to like, and we can clearly understand why. Bodies are different from one person to the next. Secondly, that fully integrated battery. Why we don't like it, it's because it is a fully integrated battery. This means that you cannot take it out if you need to recharge it once it's drained. You'll have to take the whole bike with you. And as I mentioned earlier, this is where that range extender comes in. If you pick up this option, it is optional and will cost you extra. What it does is you will drain it before the internal battery. So once you're done riding around after all day, you can simply detach it and just simply pull it out. And this is all you have to carry with you. As for the last dislike on our list, it is, as you can expect, price. $3,800 is not a negligible amount of cash.
Come on this side, let me tell you something. Listen, the way my bank account is set up, the thing is...
This means that it won't be for everyone. However, what you can do is head down to a local shop, take one out for a spin, and see precisely why Orbea is asking this much cash for their DM. Thanks for watching, and ride safe out there. Wear a helmet.